I think it was more of a wow factor that somebody would actually type that.
Poke fun of me and they'd be like, you're never gonna get married because you have a hairy ass.
Yeah, it's $150 per pump. And I'm like, I'm a little skeptical only because of Facebook Marketplace. So my whole week is totally thrown off. Hello everybody, good morning. I have my coffee. I planned to get my coffee before I started talking about this because I might get heated. Passionate about this subject. So, trigger warning, I'm going to put up a comment and the language is not very nice. It's not very nice. It says some bad things. So if you have kids in the room, just cover their eyes, make them leave the room if they're watching the screen. But I got this comment the other day. And when I tell you that I gave this comment, we were driving in the car up to my parents' house actually, and I tell you that I gave this comment less than 2 minutes of my energy, I'm not exaggerating. I literally forgot that I had this comment until I was scrolling through to find some pictures for Instagram, and I was like, oh wait, what's that? Oh yeah, I got that comment the other day. Yeah, that was a little rough. I think it was more of a wow factor that somebody would actually type that people are actually typing these things online now and thinking that that's okay, or thinking that to get a rise out of somebody they can type those words just to get attention or just to get a rise. I think that's what was more shocking. But the actual comment itself about me and their opinion of me particularly didn't permeate any part of my brain or didn't make me spin. It actually made Jack a little more angry than it made me at all. But I thought this was a great opportunity to touch on something because, hi baby. I was talking about the comment the other day. Do you remember that comment?
What comment?
About unaliving myself?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that comment. He was not very happy about it.
That's mad.
Yeah, he was mad. I gave that comment like less than 2 minutes of my time.
Oh, you did. You literally, in the car, when you read it, you were like, oh, someone just told me to unalive myself.
Yeah.
Nice. And then we moved on to the next topic.
We literally moved on to the next topic because I've gotten comments before on like, your voice is annoying, or wow, you're too much, or oh my gosh, she's way too energetic, or stuff like that. Those ones, when they like stab at my personality, they might sting a little bit more, like maybe just for like 2 seconds, you know? But honestly, over the years, there is an art, okay? There is an art, and if you can master this, and I am here, if you need a kick in the butt to master this, I am here to do that with you. What people think of us has absolutely nothing to do with us, and we should absolutely never, I'm talking to you, never fall victim to what other people think of us. Ever. Because the moment that we fall victim to what other people think of us and adjust ourselves for other people is when we stop living our authentic lives. We stop living the life that we want to live freely, authentically, completely ourselves. And at the end of our life, this might sound a little morbid, but when we're like 90 something and we have ourselves, me, myself, and I, are we going to look back and think, wow, I'm really glad that I adjusted my personality and I adjusted my actions to please other people, especially people online that have no idea who I am? Or are we gonna look back and be like, I'm really glad I never let anyone's opinion of me get to me so that I can live a life of myself. So I just want you guys to think about that just for a minute, because I know that it's really hard, especially maybe if it's someone that you consider a friend who, you know, says, wow, like you were really annoying back there. Like, oh, she's being so annoying. I understand that that can be really hard, especially when your friends are kind of your whole world, whether it's like middle school or high school or something like that. But then to that I say, if they are your friend, this is very cliche and I understand that, but really think about it. If they're your actual friend and they're your friend for you, they're not gonna want you to change. Like, yes, I am bubbly, and yes, I do think on the positive side of things, and yes, I am scatterbrained, and yes, I don't necessarily finish every thought I have, and I ramble in my words. But my friends love me, my current friends, the friends that I've had for years and years and years, and even friends ever since high school, have never commented on it and have never asked me to change and have never made me feel bad about who I am as a person. So why would I ever let somebody online who has a different opinion about me and my personality, or just simply wants me to unalive myself because they didn't like my personality maybe when they clicked on a video? Why would I let that permeate anything having to do with my personality when I don't let even my loved ones do that? Thanks, baby. Do you have anything to say?
God, you're so hot.
Do you have anything to add to our people who...
I just did.
That's what you wanted to say. Have you ever let anything that someone said about you get to you?
Oh my gosh, all the time when I was little.
Yeah, when we're younger, it's like it rules your world.
It molded me.
You believe what people say about you when you're younger. And then you look back, at least now I look back, I'm like, I could have lived so much more freely if I never listened to anything that someone else said about me or for me. What's one thing that someone told you when you were younger that you wish that you didn't listen to and you do not listen to now?
That I will never get married for a physical feature.
Oh my god.
You know who you are.
Jack has hung onto this.
Well, you asked. What's one thing?
I
There
know.
it is.
I thought it was gonna be deeper than that.
Do we mean what's deeper than that?
You have to tell them now what you're talking about.
What?
First, you have to pick up your.
What?
Did you spill all your? You did. You spilled all your coffee.
Is it leaking? It's literally going everywhere.
Yeah, I think you spilled it when you were
Where's
getting
it? Okay, hold on.
excited.
My eulogy.
Yeah, your eulogy.
It's kind of silly, but like it definitely stuck with me as a kid.
And still sticks with him today.
Yeah. So I'll just start with, as a kid, I was very self-conscious about my hair.
He's very hairy man.
I was an early bloomer, and all of this hair came in very early, so I was like, oh my gosh, this isn't natural. So I started shaving it. Long story short, we're gonna get to know each other. Nice. My older siblings I would say it was torment, because...
Yeah, no, they were horrible. Jack's one of 8, so like he was bound to get just like tormented as a kid.
No, I'll just get to it. They literally would like poke fun at me and they'd be like, you're never gonna get married because you have a hairy ass.
And like something like that, they probably don't remember even making that comment.
Yeah.
Like they honestly don't, but it stuck with Jack. He thought no one would want to marry him because he's got a hairy butt.
Yeah. But I found someone who loves hairy asses, so...
I wouldn't say I particularly love hairy asses.
Oh my gosh, married for like 4 years and now it comes out?
But I love you.
Hi, oh, come
Our
here.
cat has been very, very attention-seeking today. She literally can't stand if Jack's not holding her. This is all she wants. Ever. Ever.
There's a lot of positive things that come out of it. Like, I don't know, people would say I'm different.
Oh, like personality-wise?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I'm not one who's like, yo, let's roll with the bros and...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Good chill with my queens.
Literally just like an anecdote to that. Like, my friends love Jack. Like, he is always welcome wherever we are, like, whatever we're doing, he is always welcome to come with us. Like, it's just, like, not really a question.
I know where you're going, and you interrupted my story.
Oh, did you? Were you gonna say that? Okay.
We're all going to Cracker Barrel for brunch, and when I say we all, I literally mean Mac and all of her best girlfriends. And I was like, yeah, I'll come along. Like, I was invited everywhere. Like, I don't think twice about it.
No.
Nessa's significant other at the time, she invited him, and he was like, no, I don't want to go, like, all girls, all this stuff, and...
It's only a girls' brunch.
Yeah. And she was like, well, Jack's going. To which he replied, yeah, but Jack's different. So when you hear that, what do you think? And he didn't mean ill will, but like...
No.
He said it in a way that...
Jack's different.
And like, yeah, I would agree with you, like, I'm different.
You are. You're blendy. Like, people like being around you.
Quirky.
You're quirky.
And we ended up actually picking him up afterwards, and we're all in the car, and it is hysterical. And he gets in, and he's like, "So, how was brunch?" And I'm like, "Oh, it was different."
And he's
And he
snaps.
Yeah, he's in the front seat with me, and he literally just goes, and then he like looks at Vanessa next to him, and he's like, What did you
say? What did you say to him?
And then we all laughed about it and moved on. But no, like, I mean, like, there are other people, like, when I've streamed and stuff.
Yeah, people come in and
People are like, you need to calm down. Or like,
yeah, you need to chill.
You're too over the top and stuff. I was like, well, I'm sorry, like, you can leave.
Yeah.
I'm here doing my thing.
Well, and for a while you did change your personality, at least what you were putting online.
Yeah, because then you have like tens and 20s of people coming in and being like, you're weird, and all this stuff. So it definitely hits home.
Yeah, exactly. But like, as soon as you change your personality to like be like more chill or whatever, the people who loved you and were in the streams to be part of your stream, they weren't getting the real Jack that they followed for.
Probably not. I'm sorry, peoples. But then on the flip side, I always remember this, like, because I'm weird and quirky and outgoing and I like talking to everybody.
Yeah, you do.
In college, my genetics professor, Dr. Klooster.
I love it.
Dr. Klooster. He would always say, that's how he'd introduce, it's Klooster, like toaster, not Klooster, like rooster. Like, he was the coolest dude.
He was awesome.
But he told me one time, he's like, you have this gift, and he called it like the gift of vulnerability.
Oh, I forgot about that. Baby.
Yeah, and I thought that was the coolest way to describe it, and like the ability to immediately connect with someone. So he said I'm different in an awesome way.
Yeah.
And those are the moments that you keep being yourself for, because someone could tell you that you have a gift, and I bet you do. So
yeah, it's true.
That's all I got to share about that.
Thanks for sharing, bud.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are we going grocery shopping at...
I'm gonna call it 11.
11:30 we'll go grocery shopping?
Oh, yay!
Okay. Grocery store, and I'm actually pumped about our haul today. It's a little different than usual. You guys are gonna see some new items that I'm really pumped about. In no particular order, my friends, here's our grocery haul for today. A crap ton of yogurts, a crap ton of eggs, chocolate rice cakes, kale, bananas, a tomato, strawberries, blueberries, apples, avocados, a lemon, an onion, a peach, burger patties, ground turkey, 2 packages of chicken breasts, hot Italian sausage, goat cheese, pitted dates, frozen vegetables, garlic hummus, more meal prep containers, coffee, multigrain crackers, cheesecloth, whole peeled tomatoes, a couple cans of tuna, cannellini beans, never know how to say those.
Cannellini.
See, you can't even say that. Minestrone soups. Good soup. Dijon mustard. Sunflower seeds. Almonds. Pickles. Bread and butter. Yes, I said it. Is it Tay that doesn't like bread and butter pickles? Sorry, Tay. And almond milk creamer pumpkin spice flavor. This was an additional buy because this stuff has been so good. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I went on, did I show? No, I did. I showed you guys how much I've been liking this brand of everything, and their creamers are so good. I got their oat creamer the other week, and that's delicious in coffee, and there's not any crap in there. At least in the one that I have, there's 0 added sugars with their oat creamer and just the regular almond milk creamer, and it's actually creamy. So this one, it has like 2 grams of added sugar, but it's still only 15 calories per tablespoon, if you guys care about that at all, which is like amazing for creamer. And again, not a ton of crap added to it. Excited to give this a taste. All right, I actually want to make a new salad for lunch. It's a kale salad, and it's got, I saw it on TikTok. I know, I'm getting all my recipes off TikTok now. It's kale with a homemade dressing, so that's why they got the Dijon and the lemon juice. Of for the lemon for juicing a lemon, as well as peaches and tomatoes and some seeds on it. It just sounds so good. It sounds so fresh and so delicious. So I want to give it a try. And if I end up liking it, I'll show you guys how I make it. But I'll just do a taste test to myself first. Okay there, pumpkin.
All the flies.
Oh man, fly season is the worst. You guys made me feel better on stream though, honestly, about fly season and how many frickin' flies there are. Oh my gosh. It's mainly just the fruit flies. They're just everywhere. And then there's the big fat flies coming into the windows and stuff, but like flies. Just so many flies. But I'm gonna actually tell you guys about this because one of you guys said on stream that you do this, but otherwise someone had like a different trick about it. But this has actually been working for us very well as it can. There's a lot less flies when we come into the kitchen. What is it, bub? It's like dish soap and
it's
vinegar.
dish soap, vinegar, and water.
Dish soap, vinegar, and water. And I'm not gonna show you guys what's going on in here, but there are indeed, so it just like looks like this. There you guys go. It looks like this, and you can already see there might be a couple fly carcasses floating on top, but that means that there's even more in there, which makes me really, really weirded out. But it works. They get like attracted to the stinky smell of the vinegar, and then the dish soap ends up unfortunately drowning them, which is kind of sad to think about. But if you don't want flies during this crazy fly season in your kitchen, that's been working real nice for us. I would like my Charlie, please. And I need you to explain.
Medium with 2 and 2.
Actually, a small with 2 and 2.
Hi there, can I get a small cold brew with 2 milks and 2 caramel swirl?
Sure, anything else?
And then another small cold brew black, please.
I need you to explain to them the wording that you told me about the vast amount of calories that you told me this drink has in it.
It's not 150 per pump, it's 150 total.
Yes, thank you.
For the swirls that
For
you
the
get.
swirls. I told them, because you told me.
I know, it was 150 per pump.
And again,
I
I should have trusted but verified. But do I have kale in my teeth? I don't think so.
That is an important lesson.
Trust but verify, because he liked the swirls too, and he needs to stay within like these certain things to meet his goals that he has, and he was like, yeah, it's 150 per pump, and I'm like,
150 breaks the bank.
oh my gosh, but no, it's 50 per pump. I'm like, oh, I can get that more often than I thought I could.
It's only on Fridays, guys.
Only on Fridays. Is it 150 per pump or 50 per pump?
150 per pump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, you know, get 9 pumps.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you
you.
as well.
This is the color you want. Well, that looks lighter. No, there you go. It's like a darker iced coffee. It's so delicious. Love it so much. The battery is probably about to die right now, but Jack is going to do a swippity swap on for something on Facebook Marketplace. Put a processor on there, and it's an older processor. So he put it on there, and he actually got a bite today, and they don't have a way to like come get it. So Jack's gonna go meet him, which I have mixed feelings about. You never know. Alright, phone time, because my battery did indeed die. Jack put our like an extra processor we've had in the closet for a while on the marketplace, and someone took a bite, put an offer in, and we were like, yeah, it's literally just been sitting there. So really any type of amount that was close to the amount that you listed, I think we listed it for like $100, and he was like 80, and we were like, yeah, that works for us. But normally we'd like them to like come closer, obviously, because they're buying the thing, you know, but I guess it's a kid.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a car or anything. We just want to get it off our hands. And so I'm a little skeptical, only because of Facebook Marketplace and things like that. Like, we've, as buyers on Facebook Marketplace, have driven to pick up something before and they never show up, you know, that type of thing. So I hope that this is not the case. Thankfully, Portland is a small area, so it's not like we're driving a crazy. It's literally 5 minutes away. They seem nice over the messages.
Yep, very courteous.
Good. Then we'll just expect good from these people. Okay, my have this like vision in my head, and I shouldn't even like put it out there, but like he wants to see it before he like gives you the cash or whatever.
Okay.
And then he takes off running with it. You know?
Yes.
He's like, it very well might happen, Mac.
That could happen. And if that happens, then I have my sneakers on and I will be running after him.
You could catch him. You're very fast, actually.
But he, I mean, it's in a public place, like.
That's true.
and he used his real name on Facebook.
And you know his Instagram already.
And I know he lives in the East End. So I feel like filing a police report.
Yeah, would not be difficult.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be like low-key filming too. Right, Jack is going to the man. Oh, he looks nice. They're shaking hands. He's taking a look. He brought what looks like his little sister with him, which is a solid sign, you know, just bringing someone else along with you. He's taking a look inside the box, which is fair, but that's what I was kind of afraid of. But he's not going to take off. He has like a bag with him. He's asking some questions. Oh, I think that he's with like his family right now, actually. Like there's a grandma coming up as well, which is solid. Oh, and I think they did the exchange. And Jack's counting the cash. Oh, and they're laughing together. The little girl is talking to Jack now, which I am not shocked about, because Jack always makes friends with the little kids. He's a kid magnet, like that man is. Honestly, a kid, cat, dog magnet. He seemed nice.
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He stuck out his hand to shake my hand.
I saw that. That was so sweet. I know, that was so sweet.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
That's adorable. And he got his processor with him.
He was nervous at first. He's cute. So
Yeah.
hey, Dwex, there it is.
Nice. There we go. Successful Facebook Marketplace.
He's like, I've never done this before. You know,
We're like,
I'm really interested
neither
in
have
buying
we.
a computer, building a computer, all this stuff.
Aw.
So I said, well, hey, if you have any questions and you want to ask some questions, I built a couple PCs in my time. Feel free to just message me on Facebook. Like, I'm happy to give you tutorials, whatever you need. And he was like, I might do that. I would like that.
Yeah. So you've built computers for other people as well.
Totally.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Successful. I'm glad it went to someone like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too. So we are back home now, and Jack has gone off to the gym. I've just been sitting here editing a little bit, and literally at the gym he messaged me that he's meeting someone tomorrow to hand off the monitor that he also listed on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like we had such a block in our brains about Facebook Marketplace because the only experience that we ever had was back in Seattle. Jack was looking to buy a bike on Facebook Marketplace, and then by the time we drove quite a bit, like 30 something minutes, and with Seattle traffic it actually ended up being like 45 minutes, and the guy never even showed up with the bike, and we were the buyers in that instance, and the person just never showed up, and they didn't give us a text. We called them several times, and it was just like, wow, we're never doing Facebook Marketplace ever again. But the first two items that we list around here in Portland, Maine are going really smoothly. So I say if you've been like also kind of hesitant to put anything on Facebook Marketplace, just give it a shot. Maybe it might go really well, and then you can kind of judge it from there, because we have so much stuff that we end up donating, and we still like to donate stuff to Goodwill and everything, but there are really nice electronics that we have that we simply don't use anymore. So it's been really cool, and now we're kind of going through our closet and just like things that we have been holding on to sell, but we've been too intimidated. Like, look at this laptop. First of all, look how thick this laptop is. It's very thick. I think that's a 2011, I want to say, that we're just gonna sell, hopefully, and someone can take it. It runs Word, it runs Chrome, you know, that type of thing. It's very basic, but I'm really pleased with the experience we had today. But otherwise, guys, I am gonna close out the vlog here and get this up for you guys. It is Wednesday, so happy posting day, happy hump day. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. It totally threw me off that it was a long weekend. I literally thought yesterday was Monday, so my whole week is totally thrown off. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you did and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do so down below, because we upload videos here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Everyone, do not forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one, my friends. We'll see you later. Bye.